Welcome back. Please like, share, and subscribe. Today we're going to make some vegetable lasagna in the crock pot. If you're a meat lover, feel free to check out my meat lovers lasagna on my channel. Grab your favorite sauce. Don't forget the noodles. Grab your favorite cheeses. I'm going to use about 3/4 bag of this Mexican cheese, about a half a block of this Parm, and then about 1 cup of this cottage cheese. I actually meant to grab ricotta cheese, but I grabbed cottage cheese, which is fine. It's just cottage cheese can be a little bit runnier, so I'll use about 1 cup versus the 2 of ricotta if I bought ricotta. So it's cottage, so I'll just use like 1 cup because it can be a little bit runnier. But these are the cheeses that I purchased. Of course, we'll wash our vegetables first. I've grabbed some baby spinach, some tomatoes, and some garlic. I'll probably use 1 full clove. You can also use minced garlic. I may do a combination of both. And if you feel like you have enough tomatoes with the tomato sauce, just leave the tomatoes out. Up to you. Don't forget your fresh basil. It gives it a good pop. And for veggies, I'm going to do an eggplant, a zucchini, and a squash. And about half of a red pepper, red onion, and a green pepper. And if you like a hint of spice, feel free to throw in some crushed red pepper, up to you. This is what we will use for the cottage cheese mixture. Need 1 to 2 eggs depending on how much you're making. I'll probably just use 1. 1 teaspoon of salt. Let's make the cottage cheese spread. About 1 cup of cottage cheese, 1 egg, about a half a cup of Parmesan cheese, 1 tablespoon of parsley. Let's give it a nice mix. 1 teaspoon of salt. Starting off with a clean crock pot, going to just give it a little spray with some cooking spray. Add in a thin layer of sauce on the bottom first. Layer your lasagna noodles. And at this point, it's just a layering game. I'm gonna throw in some cheese, some Mexican cheese, some mozzarella cheese, and throw in some vegetables, and then just continue to layer. Forget your fresh basil. It gives it a good pop. And for mine, I'm just going to add a few crushed red pepper flakes at the top to give it a little spice. If you don't like spice, just leave it off. All right, the layering is done. It's time to put this crock pot on high heat for 3 hours.